good friend Vicki Benedict. I'm not really sure where to begin either because we've been doing this for months now. But let me address Ms. Havens and her great suggestion a little more clearly. Ms. Havens, we have offered to the board multiple times. I'm sorry, Ms. Holly is not interested anymore. Offered multiple times to this board to negotiate over things like health benefits. And this board has failed to sit down at the table with us. Multiple requests. Last meeting, about 2 weeks ago, we got a response from the board's attorney that said, well, you know, we got some numbers from the broker, but it wasn't really what we needed. Well, we all know that when you ask a broker for information so you can negotiate, they need one set of things, which is your rates. That's all they need. So I don't know what that bump was about we didn't get the right information from our broker, so we can't sit down and talk about this, but it was just that. It was bump. All right? So we've offered to sit down, okay? And we have not been given the opportunity, but hopefully all the board's been apprised on the legal issue that has arisen in the last week, and we will get our opportunity to sit down, but now we're going to demand it through a legal process instead of sitting down like equals and deciding what would be best for this district. We open our wallets to you. So I hear, oh, the principal said they're going to do this and that. We opened the wallets. We said we're ready to sit down and talk. And this board has failed to do the same. So look, I'm just going to get to the point about the OPA request. So last week we OPA requested information on the total savings and salary and health benefits for the clerks and those positions. This was the document the board gave us. Their totals at the bottom do not add up to the numbers that are listed on the top. I got plenty of copies for this. So I'm going to provide it to the board. I'm going to provide it to Mr. Taylor so he can hand it out. And just please explain. The board's numbers are $200,000. You're actually saving $200,000 more with these cuts than you said here. Good for you. But somebody's not doing math right. 2 and 2 is equal to 5. And you said last week you didn't have choices. All of you have a choice. Your choice is to follow the math of Dr. Taylor, which is bad math. You have choices. Every single one of you. He makes a recommendation. You get to vote yes or no. So I got a minute 25. I'm going to ask you some very specific questions. We requested the budget you submitted to the county office. And we got a response on April 10th. And then the county office sent us your official budget. So on line item 29080, you've reduced tuition to Burlington County Special Services by $586,000. That's great. Somehow in 1 month time you were able to do that. I want to know specifically how. How did you get that $586,000 savings? Number 2, line item number 46000. You're spending $105,000 more in salary on principals and assistant principals. Why? That money can easily be applied towards secretaries and clerks. Line item 46060. You're showing only a decrease in salary to secretaries and clerks of $206,000. But the document we opened from, you said $569,000, which we know was wrong anyway because you can't add. Line item 49220, electrical savings of $220,000. Again, that's great. How'd you do it? How'd you get $220,000 in savings from the electric company? I'd like to know. I think we'd all like to know because we want to call them and get the same deal. Line item 71180, increased health benefit costs. Increased health benefit costs of $1,080,000. I'd like to know where you got that number. We'd just like to know these numbers. Just like to know. Pretty simple numbers, very specific line item questions. I'm expecting an answer tonight.
Thank you.